cold, and it's time for me to get my new batches of work with it. Okay, so for our base, we want to use quite a bit. Primarily gold. I might need a bigger bowl. Got that batch done. If you saw, we had a little bit of trouble with that one. I think I was a little bit down to half the size. Normally I pour them straight. All right, it goes again. Hey everybody, it is Zakia. We had Paige a little bit earlier when we were baking, but now we have another super special guest, which is Nyla.
Hi.
Oh, that's her thing. She has a whole video where she has all of
school.
Her whole school, teachers, students, everybody. What is the sign? What does it mean?
It's just aesthetic.
It's just an aesthetic.
Yeah.
My head is cut off. Let me pull this up. No, I can't pull it. I'm just too tall. That's just how it's going to be. Good morning, Miriam. How are you? So the video that you saw, that's not even a word. Hello there, Laura. Happy holidays from California. The video that we played at the very beginning of this video is available on YouTube. So you can watch the making. It's kind of fast forwarded and speed up all over there. So we have Lopez checking in saying hello. We also have You First Sight got back just in time to see the yam. So this one is a little bit, I don't want to say easier, because Nyla has a little bit more muscles for this one. I need your paper tea. Just brought some crushed oats and honey. Yours is on its way, Elg. It is on its way, and thank you so much for your order. Joe said they need your Michael Scott Paper Company. And this is our motto too at Natural Soap by Zakia.
Oh.
It says, we guarantee you will be satisfied because your satisfaction is our guarantee, because we guarantee it. Of course, they said they love it. We are avid fans of The Office in this house. We have watched every single... When is Netflix taking it off?
I think 2020 or 2021. I can never remember.
So we have to find the box series of The Office. So, I'm going to switch sides with you. What we have to do is cut this bad boy. So this is the I'm not going to do that. I thought about it, and then I realized it was probably not a good idea. So we're going to cut this 30-pound batch. Paige is like peeking out of the corner, but we have her go over there just because this is a little too much here. So this is the 30-pound batch. Let's frame it.
Oh,
Hey,
hi.
that's going to be a screenshot. Oh, I got to get my head in there. Okay, there we go. All right, so now that we've gotten that part off, some of you have asked, what in the world do you line that mold with? This is a very fancy way of saying a trash bag. That's what we use for lining it. Okay, I'm going to need a little bit of help.
Yeah, I don't know why you said. Okay.
It felt like a good idea initially. All right, Nyla is going to try and get the paper bag off, and you guys are going to see how we got our drop swirl. So number one, I haven't even told you who I am, what we're doing, but I'm Zakia Ringgold of LiveSoapSchool.com, as well as NaturalSoapByZakia.com, where we make all of our handmade products live. We ship them all over the world, and then we also teach you how to do it yourself. And what this one is a 30-pound batch that wasn't recorded live. However, we're going to cut it live. So hopefully you get half of the enjoyment from that. Nyla is taking out the parchment paper. I'm going to lift this up on its side and hope that it does not fall over. And then we're going to pull our bag down. And look, even the back looks like a piece of art. And like a lot of people, they want really smooth bottoms. I don't want any real smooth bottoms. I feel like that gives it a little more character in there. Yeah, she does look a lot like me now.
No.
Looks a lot like her mother. All right, Paige, what do you think?
Where's
Thumbs
the
up or
cord
thumbs
from?
down? Oh, it's a little soft. Probably.
Yeah.
Nyla said that. She was like, Mom, you want to let it wait another day? And I said no. So we're going to try it. Probably could have. I mean, it's okay. We're going to get the first loaf and see what happens. It looks pretty. Thank you. And then here is the front. Let me bring her around. There's the sides. Side view is always good. Ugh. Guys, I think we might have to wait.
Oh, from there.
Yes.
I was like,
and then this is the front. I love the front. What do you think about the front?
Oh, yeah, I like the front.
I like the front. Both of them look like you. Yes, they both do. They get it from their mama. So how do we cut this? And I'm being honest, guys. As I'm pushing in, I'm feeling a little bit of, it's not going in, but like around the edges. How's your edges?
Right now?
Yeah. They need a little work.
A
little bit of work. They feel like they want to give, but it's still pretty solid. So we're going to cut the first one, and if it feels like it's going to be a little too little or a little too soft, we'll have to do this live stream in about 2 days to give it a chance to harden up a little bit more. But I promised that we would cut something, so, you know. I'm a lady of my word. Oh, shoot. Maybe not. I'm a lady of my word. All right. Paige, turn it down. See, she gets on Kindle, and then she'll have YouTube play, and then they're going to flag me for copyright, all kinds of stuff. She don't get it. All right, so now what we'll do, this is what we use to cut it, to get it from this, because nobody can bathe with this, right? Could you go in the shower with this?
Maybe.
And be comfortable?
Just shove it in there.
No, please don't. You would definitely drop it, and then you would be like, oh my God, the soap is everywhere. So we use this to cut this from this really large block to 4 individual loaves that we then cut into bars. So the nice thing about this, now there is another one that's a lot less strenuous for an individual, but I don't have that one. It's a little more expensive too. Yes, too beautiful to cut if you ask me. Yeah, it is a nice one, but we also get some really good ones on the inside, like a box of chocolates, right? I'm getting soap crumbs everywhere. And we just gonna push that off to the floor like nobody saw it. Nobody saw it?
Nope.
Okay. And Nyla's like the #1 cheerleader. So this is the. Remember, you gotta hold the table too with your foot so it's not moving. Like anchor it, because it's on wheels. Our table is on wheels.
That's not really working.
Okay. Here we go, guys. And as you heard Paige say earlier, teamwork makes the dream work. Oh,
I'm going that way.
because I gotta bring it this way.
Oh.
Ready? Is it flat?
It's
even?
on the thing, so it's not gonna be flat.
Oh shoot. And we slide it through like butter. And now I have to use my hand on this side to anchor it.
Trying to keep it from like shaving off on this side.
Oh, okay. So I need you to put your hand under. And I'm going to lift this top part off. Oh. Fancy. I like the loaf. All right, guys. So here is what the inside of this one looks like. Can you guys see that? Hopefully the light doesn't. Hey.
Oh, well, no.
Hey, how you doing? So that's what the inside of the first loaf looks like. We also were running, not necessarily a contest or a competition, but I politely asked our Instagram followers in my Instagram story to give me some name suggestions. We have gotten a winner. The problem is the way Instagram stories are set up, I don't know who left it because they deleted the story. But I will announce the winner in a moment. I made this soap. Yes, I did. I did make this soap. If you are on my YouTube channel, you can see the making of it. I'm going to get a paper towel right quick. Because we like...
Soft.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh. Because we got a lot of crumbs going on the table. And I'm also trying to get my muscles ready to lift this up one more time. Majestic Marble. You should have been on our Instagram story because that's very close to the name we chose. This is actually scented in green apple. So if you were to cut a Granny Smith apple open, and anybody who has gotten my foaming whipped green apple soap, it's the same scent.
Smells
So
really good.
it does. It's like, don't eat it. It's soap. But seriously, don't eat it because it is soap. I said ocean breeze. So you for sight, can you do me a favor and run the bases, because it looks like some of the comments are not coming through, and let me know on YouTube if you're able to put a comment on, or even on Facebook, because it looks a little strange. But thank you all for commenting, liking, thumbs up, subscribing. Good morning and Merry Christmas, Coach Dave. All right, here we go. You ready?
Oh.
I know, it's like you gotta get energy again. That was my break to bring that
Did I
up.
try to put it like it even?
On even, yeah.
That's
A little better.
yeah. It was just like scraping on the sides, like pushing it over.
Oh, got it. I have done this one time by myself. I'll never do it again. Wow. I saw it for the first time. Ready?
Yeah.
Even?
Guess so.
Not really. Okay. Oh, music. Here's the inside.
Let's go.
And here is the inside of that one. And all of them are going to look just a little bit different. Thank you so much, you for sight. And can you check Facebook? Double mint twins. Kind of, sort of, not really. All right, one more. We got to do it one more time for good measure.
Lose control. Music make me lose control.
And I always say, if you make soap, you definitely don't need a gym membership for your arms. Your arms will get a workout if you don't have the proper equipment. Well, this is proper. It's just labor intensive. But it's so worth it because you get a chance to really see your finished product as it's coming out, loaf by loaf and bar by bar.
That's upside down.
You did it though. So we still don't have enough because you still would not be able to bathe with this. So what we then do is we go and we get our individual bar slicer. You want to slice some soap?
Yeah.
And that's where this comes into handy. And when I first got started, I would use a cheese slicer.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Back in the day when I was first starting, I used this cheese slicer.
Okay.
This one right here. So I used this as I was cutting my soap.
Mm-hmm.
And it gave me a cut bar of soap, but they were
Not even at all. Well, they were
the shade of it all, little girl.
somewhat even.
They were somewhat even. This one is a commercial, professional version of a bar cutter or soap cutter. And the nice thing about, well, I couldn't think of the word, so I just said soap cutter. You're looking good on Twitter, audio, and video, perfect and clear. Great, great. So thank you for checking for me. And Nyla is going to go ahead and cut her first, well, it's not her first loaf. She's done this before. It's not her first time at the rodeo. It's not her first time. So let me check on Facebook while you're doing that. You can pick up any one. You just picked them up several times. Let's see. Let's go to Facebook. Here. Boom.
Should I do it like this so I can get the end off?
Yeah, but you don't want too much in because we save. Like push it all the way to the end. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then what we'll do is we'll sell the ends.
Like,
In
you're
a bag.
confusing me. Like this?
Yes, ma'am. Don't mean to confuse you.
I'm just in a natural state of confusion all the time.
Push on both handles. Handles. My words are just all jacked up today. Your mom had a marble cheese cutter? Really loving me for life. Did she cut soap or cheese? And what I was saying on our broadcast earlier, here is the inside, was how it was very interesting. Now, this is the end piece. So you're going to see that there's not going to be much design here because it doesn't typically get there. But it smells incredible, but it's just enough for you to be able to get the essence of what it is you're trying to do. So what we're going to do is find you a spot right here.
It's like,
because they can't see them. And so this will end up being about 96 bars of soap. So 30 pounds in a 30-pound slab mold makes it really, really cool because if I would have done each of these individually, it would have been 6 pounds and another 6 pounds and another 6 pounds. But this way, I use the same recipe, the same ingredients, but I'm able to make it at a much bigger one. Because as you can see, our shelves have gotten a little bare. And so, you need a paper towel?
Yeah. We have to wipe it.
Yes. Why do we have to wipe it?
And they're called the runs or something?
Yes, so that it doesn't create drag marks on the new bars that you are cutting. And for some of you who were on our broadcast this morning, Paige and I were making, don't laugh. Nyla, first of all, she tried the cookies and she said, Mom, it tastes like a cookie. I was like, what? Of course it tastes like a cookie. It's a cookie.
Wow.
There's a chance that it wasn't going to taste like a cookie is what she was trying to get at. And so, see if you can push that over just a little bit to get a whole bar. No, a little more. Too far.
Yeah, it's like...
Okay, good.
Do you want me to, like...
Yeah, that's okay if it's a little slither. Go. You saw that. So now... we got our cookies, but we didn't put enough space in between those cookies, so we got a cookie cake.
Yeah,
it's like a huge...
It tastes good.
It's delicious.
Well, it tastes good.
Yeah. So you can put the end pieces right on here. Oh, I'll go and get them. It was funny and cute. I will go and get them so you guys can see firsthand why I stay in the soap studio and out of the kitchen.
And Paige put sprinkles in them.
So these are Santa's chocolate chip cookies. They're delicious. However, they're all stuck together. Every single one of them. So we're just going to get some cookie cutters or just break them apart and eat them like a cake. It'll work, right?
Yeah, I just took like a...
Oh, that's pretty. Show them the inside of that one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I like that. Ah. So they're good. It's just one cookie instead of 12 cookies.
It's a little swiggly.
Wobbly, 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 wobbly. So you got it? All right, cut a middle piece so we can show them the difference between, you can do either one of these. Hey, Erica, how are you? So let me bring some of your comments up here. Good morning. Loving me for life. Are you laughing at our gourmet cookies? There are people that pay $60 for a single cookie. They probably would pay 60 cents or expect that to be on the free giveaway one. This is a green apple soap. And again, if you were one of the people who voted.
This way, right?
Yeah, you can.
Did I?
What do you mean?
Did I put it like face up like this?
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember it. Okay.
She did, and we also made a cake. It hasn't been frosted yet, but that's coming. So everybody who voted on Instagram, thank you so very much. You had some amazing names. Let me show you, or not show you. I can tell you because I recorded my story before it actually went away. Yes, I'm laughing. Well, thank you for your honesty, loving me for life. Thank you for your honesty. Because some people would say, no, that's not what I was laughing at. I was laughing at the sun, the moon, and the stars. You're going to need another piece of parchment paper over here.
Yeah.
Is this our Christmas gift to have daughter on the soap show?
Yeah.
Yes. Because you know she disappeared, Miss 15. And like, Lord.
This is one of the middle pieces. That's really nice. It's like you can't really see all of the stuff in there. Ah.
So, again, this is Green Apple. Michael Scott Paper Company is a great shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have a problem with the office in our house for sure. All right, let me pull up those videos.
So it's like a little bit of a difference in the middle. This is like,
And then it goes all the way around. So.
yeah, it's like a 360 type thing. And really, you're not gonna focus at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is one of the end pieces. It's like different. Like you can clearly see the difference. Still, it's like the same, but not.
Same but not. Okay, so here are some of the names that you guys voted for on Instagram. The first one that came in was Heavenly Water. And this was just going by the top of the soap. You guys didn't know what it was scented like. I just put a picture on Instagram and I said, what should we call her? And so the first one was Heavenly Water. Then Apollonia. Hey there, stranger Nyla. Tiffany.
Hi.
The person who put that up there, their name was probably Tiffany. Then there was Land in the Sea. Then there was Mother Pearl. Then there was Ocean Breeze. Ocean Breeze got 3 votes on Instagram. Then there was, come on, Ocean Mist. Then there was Mermaid. Then there was Illusion, Sea Moss, Camo Cutie, and the winner is Illusion. Ah! The winner is Illusion. You should call it Green Apple Smoothie. So here's the problem. I typically always call my soap what it is. If it has lemongrass in it, guess what the name is? Lemongrass.
Pineapple.
If it has lavender in it, we call it lavender. If it has peppermint, what do we call it?
Orange.
You are really messing up my groove here. We call it peppermint. And so I typically would call it green apple, period. Green apple bar. But because the people who have voted on Instagram and took the time to do that, I am going to pick one of those names and we are going to call it Green Apple Illusion. Illusion won because everybody was under the perception that it had something to do with the ocean. That wasn't their perception. It was the maker who wasn't very clear in saying, just give me a name based on what it is that you see. So we are going to go with Green Apple Illusion for the name of this particular batch. Nyla, you are doing an incredible job. You're getting the soap crumbs up. And thank you, everybody. If you are not connected with me on Instagram, I do some behind the scenes. The person who picked Illusion, again, I don't know what your name is because the story disappeared. We will be sending you a bar, so I'm going to put it in my story today. I'll remember the name when I see it, so don't be like, oh, that was me. I know it wasn't you because I know the people who responded. But if you were the one who put in Illusion, you have won. And we'll be sending you a bar if you're in the 50 United States. Chocolate Rod with those super hearts. Super hearts. Say what? She don't care. But thank you. Hey, Soapy Shara, how are you? Alrighty. So Nyla, fantastic job. How do you package your soap? I would be able to show you, but I don't have any that is packaged at the moment. Except this one, which is an old one, so, and it has some oil on it, so it's not really a good fruitel, but it's in shrink wrap. Then we put our label on the front and our ingredients in the back. Very, very simple. Very easy to do. And so now
this year me can't work
a heat gun.
it's
Nyla destroys the heat gun. For every one that we seal, like let's say we've sealed 5 and she's sealing them with the heat gun, 4 of them will have a hole that needs to be resealed over and over and over again. I have been looking for new packaging, eco-friendly packaging, but it takes a little while to find it. I need it to be cost effective and all of that. What are the ingredients? So this one uses our triple butter blend formulation. So it starts out always with shea butter, cocoa butter, mango butter. Then we add to that olive oil, avocado oil, castor oil, and I'm missing one. Good. Just getting my walk on the treadmill. That soap looks amazing. Thank you, Chocolate Red. Mish is here. Mish.
Ah!
Yeah, the kids have missed you. Paige asked earlier, we were broadcasting in the kitchen, and she said, is that my aunt? She thought I said Mish when I said somebody else's name. So hello there, Mish. That is I'm a cook, not a chef. And Nyla is helping out with cutting our soap. And as you can see, she's doing a really good job. Mom is getting to run her mouth like la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. And she's getting them cut. And this is my organizing queen. I keep missing your question. Let's see. Let's scroll on up. What are the ingredients? How do you package? Oh, that's a lot of super hard. Chocolate Rod. You are the MVP for the broadcast today. Let's scroll on up. Michael Scott Paper Company.
Oh, hey.
Where is our star? She is upstairs, a little angry with us right now. I've been missing y'all a lot. What you say, Paige? You're not upstairs, you're on the stairs. Periscope in my ear. I don't see your question, Gal in the city. Put it in one more time and I will find it and I will respond to it. So it's not that you've been missing our lives, Edible Sins. We haven't been live. When I came back from Ghana, it really shook me to my core. And not in a bad way, not in a good way, but I had to give myself some time to do some processing of my trip and what I saw and what I want to do and how I want to make an impact. And you guys know, if I'm not happy, I'm not going to come on a broadcast and be like, hey, you guys are going to see right through that. What is good for sensitive and dry skin? Alrighty.
Triple butter blend.
What is it?
Triple
butter blend, which is my 100% natural soap. It has no color. It has no scent. It has no fragrance. Well, scent and fragrance are the same thing. And no chemicals. So if you have really, really sensitive skin or dry skin, that is the perfect soap for you. Triple butter. There you go. They letting you know. Triple butter blend for that dry skin, yo. What?
Oh, okay.
You gotta hit it.
No.
You gotta hit it.
That's okay.
If Paige was here, she would hit it.
Yeah.
See how you put them in competition, but she don't really care at all. Let's see. Triple butter. Okay. You may be able to find a link on Live Soap School in her profile. Yes. The link is in my profile. Link in bio, as they say on Instagram. Yeah, that piece is janky. That was like in the corner, in the edge, where I couldn't really, reach it. Paige, you want to come down now? We're done cutting. You hear a little feet? Is that a no? Is that a not today?
Like here?
Yeah, that's fine.
This is the last one, guys.
I'm going to make oatmeal body butter. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm sorry. It's a little odd. You getting cookies? We made cookies. You better not eat those. You better eat the ones we made. Oh! Lord have mercy. All right, guys. We'll show you the bars momentarily. I'm going to get up some of these soapy crumbs.
They're all finito.
You better eat those cookies, Anime.
I like this one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Bars, son. Bars, bars, bars. And then we're going to slide them over and give you a close-up, Bradley. And it'll be very easy to clean the table because it's soap. Great job, Nyla. Where do you all get your recipes? I create my recipes based on what I want the soap to do. I make them that way. I choose the ingredients that I'm going to use, including the scents, the oils, the butters, any additives like the clays. I pick those out. I formulate them. I run them through soap calculators, and then I also hand formulate them to make sure that what the soap calculator is giving me is the same as what I've done in my head. And we're pretty good. Naturalsoapbyzakia.com, right? Yes, that is my website. So we're going to slide to the right, not to the left. And you can bring them into view and show them a few of your favorites. And these will all be available live on the site for pre-order. They will start shipping with the blooper. You caught one.
Yeah.
All right, I'll slide.
Okay.
I'll slide it. Oh, you just completely go like, nope, wasn't me.
No, it wasn't me. I think it was Paige.
Like dominoes.
No, it was Paige.
It was Paige, huh?
Yeah, she's like right there.
I mean, you used every corner of this parchment paper. Come on, you can do it. All right, there's that one. So they're on frame. They're laughing. Except for that one. Yes, except for that one won't be available on the site. But that'll be our test bar to make sure that these have cured completely. And then here, we got to pull the table back. Back. Pull. Got to pull from here. And now we have got a mountain of soap. So this is our green apple illusion soap, and as you can tell, they all are like boxes of chocolate for the skin. Each bar, you never know what you're going to get on the inside, but one thing is for certain, two things are for sure. Your skin will absolutely love it, and you are getting the best possible ingredients for your skin.
30 to 40 days, question mark?
30, 40 days. Yes, because this is cold process. We talk about that in live soap school. There's a couple of methods that you can use to make the soap.
A couple of methods.
Oh, it sounded like that just now? Yeah. There's a couple of methods. There's a couple of methods that you can use. This is cold process, meaning I don't use any external heat to make it. So it takes between 3 to 4 weeks for them to get rock hard like this. So right now, as you can see, when we were cutting in the beginning, it was a little bit soft. We want it like that, because that will be a bar of soap that lasts. If I were to just make this and ship it out to you right now, it would probably last for 2 washes in the shower. It would just disintegrate and evaporate. So we give it time.
I keep hitting my head.
Oh God. So we give it time. Those are pretty. Thank you. So we give it time to harden up and be as mild as possible for the skin. Again, this would be considered a 90% natural batch of soap. And the reason it's 90% is because we added color and we added fragrance. If you're somebody with sensitive skin, we've got a bar for that too. If you're somebody who just loves to indulge while you are in the shower with the best possible ingredients, get yourself some green apple illusion. I'm Zakia. That's Paige, our handy dandy 15-year-old master helper of Michael.
Paige.
Did I call you Paige?
Yeah.
I'm looking right at her. That's the mom. Our handy dandy helper, Nyla. She was mad too. If you could have saw the look she gave me, it was like, that's not who I am. Nyla, who said, Mom, yes, I'll help you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You cut them incredibly. You want to say bye to the people? You going all the way up?
Hey guys. Bye to the people. Everyone do it.
That's Nyla. Yeah, miss.
I can see you if you don't do it. So do it. Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining.